Hello, Akku here again. Welcome back to Resonant Rise 3. I'm in my Witchery area again, and it's sounding really awesome. Just listen to the sounds it's making. Just cool background noises. I like it. Right, I've sussed out the dropper look. It's not that straightforward. Now, I've got one, and I'm going to make another one on camera in just a minute. So, the one I've got, I had to actually make this thing. So, in fact, the first thing I did was I made this thing. This is the book for the brews. So that is just feather ink and a bit of date there. So that's actually easier than the rest of them to make because it doesn't require anything. So if we come back out of here, you've got quite a few things here. And what we're looking at is crafting. And what we're crafting is drop of luck, yeah? So in this book it actually shows you the power cost when you mouse other stuff. So bottled luck, around how to make crafting, and it says there if you add it together 1,800, so it's 4,800, 4,900, 4,950 if you add them together for what it says there. If you mouse over that, it actually says 5,000. And then there's the 4 rituals bit. Now the rituals bit, as far as I can understand, is cauldron rituals, which is all this bit, which I don't think that affects because that's crafting, yeah? So I don't 100% get it. I think the book's slightly complicated, but I kind of get it. So in the crafting there, it says use ritual circles. So I didn't actually notice there was a different pattern, and I wasn't 100% sure if that was the cauldron or the altar there. But if you look at that, that is actually a different pattern than the ritual circles we've got under there. The ones down here, we've got 3, then a corner one, then 3. Whereas this one in the book, it's just 3, then 3, then 3, then 3, yeah? So I checked on the forum thread for Witchery, and a kind person replied to me and said, yeah, it's a different type of ritual circle. So I've had to pull the wall out a bit, and I put the stuff around here. As you can see, I've added loads more plants and stuff using bone meal. I managed to get a bit of ember moss, so I spread a bit, which sets me on fire. Very nice. And I found some pumpkins in my chests in my base. Got some Britannia flowers in here as well. So I managed to get the altar power up to 6176 by adding all these. I also added all these. I tried having the ritual, the altar down here because I wasn't sure if it was the altar that had to have the circles around it. It turns out it's not that. So I've got 6176 there, and I can now make this. So I'm going to make another one. So the first thing I need to do is get that heat up, and then I'll chuck these bits in, and we shall make a second one of these drops of luck. So we'll heat it up. So oh, I haven't got another what? Plunk. So we got Mandrake, Netherwart, Tear of the Goddess, Refined Evil, Mutandis Extremis. There we go. And what you should see is that's doing its thing straight away. So you see there it's got its pattern, and when we come over here we'll see that it's going to take about, I think, 5,890 it's going to take. So it should leave us 280 odd. Is it doing it? 280 odd. There we go. So 5890 that took with this one circle around it. So that means is I need to redesign my place here. It needs to be a, I think, a 9x9 with. I need either a 7x7 room with this in the middle with the 2 circles around it to get the cost down, or I need a 9x9 so I can have bits on the side. So I need to extend this building that way and that way a bit. So I'm going to rebuild that off camera and make it a bit bigger. But now we've got these 2 drops of luck, which means now we can make our 2 redstone soups. Redstone soup. And tell you what, another thing I'm going to make is a shrine to the werewolf guy, because that's actually pretty cheap. So now we're across here then with the kettle. So the kettle stuff is all down here, yep. So that, and 2 of them. So let's double check. So I'm going to put that book back, and if we look in here, we have got brews and infusions. So this is the kettle stuff. So did I make that after the last episode or during? That's the one that uses the Order of Purity, which comes from either a hawthorn sapling or from getting the diamond vapors, which I had to do anyway. So I've got a bit of I got a bit of that Order of Purity as a side effect of that. So there we go. So let me make this book. I think I did do this book after the episode, didn't I? So there we go. And if we look through these, we want the redstone soup. There it is. So it should altar power 1000, redstone, drop a look, wool of bat, tongue of dog, belladonna flower, mandrake root, redstone. Forgot already. Redstone, drop of luck. Don't know if that's in the right order, but I might as well do it in the right order. Wool of bat. I don't think this has to be in the right order at all, actually. Tongue of dog, belladonna flower, mandrake. So if I chuck all these in here, they all go in there, and they give me a nice red colour, and it's spitting things out of me, which I think is a good sign. And now I need some glass bottles. I'll grab some of them, and if I click on here, I shall get some redstone soups. And there we go, I've got a redstone soup, and I've got just one. Right, okay, I wasn't sure on that. I believe with certain upgrades I can get more than one of these out of that. But at the minute I've got one redstone soup, which is awesome, because now what I can do is I can come and pull this chalice off here, and I can combine this chalice with redstone soup to get myself a filled chalice. Wonderful. And so that we know what 4-6, what was it? Was it 6-1? And now we're at 7-7, so that's pretty good. So you see that. What's going on there? Oh, I'm dropping that for inventory tweaks, throwing things on the ground again. So that gets me up to a nice amount, 7-7-20. So I could, in theory, get rid of this circle now. Awesome. Now, I'm going to make another one of them. Now this looks like there's nothing in it, but if I chuck something in, then you should see that there is actually liquid in it, because I have got a fluid conduit coming in from the back. So if I chuck something in there you go, look. So that, and that gets me all the bits, and then plop, second redstone soup. Awesome. Now what do I want this for? Forgot, right. So I need this book again now. So in the book we want Spirit of the Way, there we go. Redstone soup, 2 eyes of ender, a drop of luck and a wool of... Oh, I need another drop of luck. Okay, so I need to make another drop of luck. Cool. I also, I just noticed there, need to actually go make a swiftness potion, which I ain't got. So give me a couple of minutes, I'll get myself another drop of luck made. So I need out of there nether wart, don't I? And out of here mandrake. Nah, I can't remember. Okay, I'll have to wait. I'm gonna have to try and remember what it all was. So I'll get these little bits made, and I'll be back to make a Spirit of the Way. And I'm back, and I've just slipped through a blood moon because it was too dark. So we've got blood moons set so you can sleep through them. The blood moons are useful. Well, I'm gonna have to get onto that at some point. I've got a thing from a loot chest called a Whitestone. There it is. And I did have one of these early on in the life of the server, but I deleted it because it was causing problems. Well, mine wasn't causing problems, Sice's was. Because, I'm going on a tangent. Sice had made the extra utilities watering can that takes a permanent heart of health off you. And the Whitestone can turn into a bloodstone, which regens you. And we think it's because he had a heart missing, it was always trying to regen a heart that wasn't there. So it was causing some stability issues early on when we was back on one of the test builds. So I deleted mine. I'll have to make another one at some point. But yeah, Whitestone, you need a full moon to turn that into a charged Whitestone, and then you need a blood moon to fill that up. A charged Whitestone will bring you back to life or stop you from dying, whereas if you make it into a bloodstone, it actually gives you permanent gives you regen all the time, which is pretty cool. But Before I carry on, before I forget, because I've already forgot to tell you twice, that goblin fella, he jumped on here, died because of the spikes, which is a fool. So I lost that guy. I've just been out looking for coven witches. I haven't found any, but I actually can't do anything with them yet anyway, because I think I need a familiar before I can do anything with coven witches. But I found a couple more hobgoblins, so I've got 2 more of them. I'm not going to put them in nets yet. The doors worked. As soon as I put a door on here, the guy who was in there started offering me trades. He was offering me iron hoe for 5 bits of cobaldite. So I need to get them mining cobaldite for me. So I shall sort that out very soon. Right, what do I want to do now? I want to make this thing that I've got the bits ready for. So I've got my stuff. The way it's laid out there would suggest to me that it has to be put in that order. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to do it in that order just in case. Just in case it has to be in the right order. So redstone soup, ender eye. Not ender eye, you know what I mean. Potion of speed, drop of luck, eye of ender. Oh, it was an eye. Yeah. Wool of bat. Oops. Wool of bat. Go in, wool of bat. Thank you. So that, I'm going to start spitting little green things. So the little slime thing that kind of spits, I think, is the indication that it's all good. Get myself some bottles. And poop. Ooh, I get more than 1 this time. So Spirit of Otherware, I got 2. Cool. Now something you have to be careful about that, it's, when I was looking for stuff earlier, is each one of them takes some of your altar power. So if you try and take them out too quick, then it will, your altar won't have regen enough. So you'll lose the second one. You'll just get a vial of water out of it. So be careful when you're doing that. Do one at a time. Also, I'm so bad with names. Enimorph. I can't remember the. God damn it. What's your name, guy? I think it's Enimorph, isn't it? The Witchery mod maker. I'm sure I butchered your name if you ever see this. But answer my question regarding the altar power. So yeah, the book, I think, is a little misleading. The book says that its rituals cost. That rituals. The book to me looks like rituals are separate. So you've got introduction, brewing, rituals, and crafting. So crafting actually are rituals. So for the purposes of the costs, then these class as rituals. So that's why when we look at drop of luck, the price there is 7,000, and the cost reduced by the 2 lots of circles is 5,000, which is why it's costing me about 6,000, because I've got 1 circle and a second circle and bring it down to 5. Right, so that's what that's all about. I've got Spirit of Otherware. Nice. Now I've got to remember what to do with it. Circle magic. Is that right? Is it circle magic or is it infusions? So I want to infuse myself with this, don't I? It's something of Otherware. Oh man, have I forgot what I'm doing? Rite of infusion. Spirit of Otherware. There we go. You must stand in the circle. Spirit of Otherware. Look at that, I knew what I was doing after all. Spirit of Otherware. Is that what I've got here? Yes. Cool. So, if I come down here, in the ritual circle, with myself, and 4k at least in my altar, and there's nearly 7k in it, so that's all good. If I chuck this down here, and then right click on the circle, unknown right. Oh, because I've done wrong. I need to get the right kind of chalk. So, the right kind of circle. So what I need to do now is I need to make some more white chalk. So we need some more of that gypsum. There we go. And wood ash. And I nearly tried to use my pocket crafting table that I don't have. But I stopped myself. Ritual chalk. What I should be doing, yeah, Tear of the Goddess, okay, that's what I thought so. Tear of the Goddess. What I should be doing, of course, is pressing B and using my backpack. So, 2 of them. Because I've had this backpack on for about 2 weeks and I've not used it once yet. There we go, and in case I need any more of them, I'll just save that recipe. Save. Do I have to make some first? No. Oh, that's it. I save it, then I click on one of them slots. That's right, innit? Save recipe, click on a slot on the right. Cool, so now I've got the recipe for that in there. So if I want to make any of that anymore, press B and I can click on that. It'll tell me what I need. Wonderful. So, crafting backpack, very awesome. From the backpacks mod, I believe. And I always forget about it. Backpack, yeah, it's called backpack. Cool. And it's a big workbench and it's on my back. Cool, right. So I've got a white chalk. I need to upgrade this to otherware chalk. There we go. And that's going to take Tear of the Goddess, Ender Pearl, and a Nether Wart. Easy enough. So another Tear of the Goddess. Another Nether Wart. And an Ender Pearl. And flame on while we're at that. Flame off. So you see there, it shows in the book, and I wasn't paying attention, that I need the otherware ones. Why? You turn off again for? So once we get bubbling and troubling, I can get this guy made. And what was it again? Oh man, my brain really don't work very well. Like that and that, yeah, cool. So, do your thing. Thank you. Right. This is an upgrade to a torch. So I mentioned that in a couple of episodes back. So the empty chalice upgrades to a full chalice. The torch upgrades to a candelabra. You can get a normal skull, then a wither skull, then a player head. So if I got a player head, that'd actually do more than a wither skull. That'd take me to +6, times 6. So we're getting times 2, times 4. No, we're not. We're getting times 5 at the minute. We can get to times 6 with a skull, with a player skull. Just so you know. Right, I've got an otherworld chalk. Excellent. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this guy and a redstone. And I'm going to store this white ritual. So, chuck, back off, click. What? I thought that's how I stored this. Redstone. Circle talisman. Store. I must have done it too quick the first time. So that should suck this in. There we go. Cool. And now I need to make a double purple one. So I shall quickly sling that together off camera and be right back. Okay, there we go. The 2 circles done for the other way. So now if I drop down here and sling one of them in there, click on the ritual with me in there. Is that it? Oh, that's it. So there we go, blood moon again. Christ, just have one of them. So there we go. I am now infused. I don't know if there's anything that tells me I'm infused, but what we can do now to see if this works or not is if I right click that, yay, I teleport. You see on the left, oh that's what tells me I'm infused, isn't it? On the left of my screen there, I've got a little bar showing how much infusion I've got left in this infusion thing. So what I can do is right click, I can go and teleport, like so. Further distances, graphics bug again. Further distances, it'll tell me it's too far away. So I've got to hold the button down. When it dings like that, that's when it's telling me that. So if I try and click somewhere that's too far away and just let go again. There we go, look, too far. Hold mouse button longer to teleport further, and you should see the bar on my left's gone down a little bit. So that's pretty cool. But, what the really cool thing is well, in fact, there's 2 really cool things. I'm going to show you them both. Let me sleep. What I'm doing, by the way, this is something Lucy found out, if you sleep in a DecoCraft bed, you cannot be tag locked because this doesn't support tag locks. Whereas the carpenter's beds didn't in 1.6, but they do now. So we'll get rid of that blood moon. I can always call a blood moon, by the way, if I want. I know how to do that. So when I fill that white stone up, I shall be able to call a blood moon, and we'll have fun in one at some point. What was I doing in here? I want to go like this. If I come and do, let's have it here, in here. Why not? It's kind of, I thought that was a chicken for some reason then. If I shift and right click, I've got to do that little noise. So now if I come out here, did I do that right? I think I had to hold shift and right click. Yeah, I did. Okay, my bad. Let me try that again. So I want to do it here because this is where I want to come back to, and I'm just giving away what I'm doing. Shift and hold right click. There we go. So release mouse button to set recall point set to overwhelm 269 1067. So I have got the ability now to boop, teleport back to here, wherever I am. And it uses some of my infusion there. I think I can re-infuse myself. I believe. I believe I can infuse myself at some point. I think I can fill that up, I mean. Oh, I don't know. I might just have to redo that when it runs out. That is what I want. I want to be able to get that guy. Curse the Wolf. Auto power 10,000, and I need a full coven, so I need 6 other witches. I need to find witches, and I don't know where I find them. You do get the odd one knocking about, but the server's been around for a good month or so, and I don't know where there are any. I've not seen any around. Anyway, so there we go. We have got a cool thing. We can, in fact, what I should have really is, as soon as this is my witchery thing, I shall, in fact, yeah, what I should really have it is I should have it set to here. So I'll go like that. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And something else that's pretty cool. Check this out. There was another goblin around here, but I didn't have enough safari nets on me. He was in this water somewhere, I think. Where you gone, goblin guy? I'm sure he's over here. I have to do it with a horse, just for an example, instead. I thought I heard the guy then, but no, maybe not. Hello? Angry zombie. Oh well, I thought he was around here somewhere. I'm not going to spend all day looking for him. So what I shall do instead, there he is. Hey. So if I come, shift, press left click. Hey, I teleported back and I brought him with me. How cool is that? Yeah. So you can bring people back with you. I think that works on players as well, so you can bring players to places and then have your wicked way with them. How's that? Right then, I'm not sure what's next for the episode. I'm going to cut there, and I shall be back when I know what to do next. I'm probably going to tame a cat. Now, I was very lucky. Where was I? I was somewhere on there yesterday looking for something, and I saw a cat. So I thought, while I see that cat, I might as well grab it, because I'm going to need a familiar at some point. So I managed to grab a cat in a safari net, and it's there. Cool. I've not tamed it yet, so I need to get some fish and tame it. So I'll probably get that done. So I'll get that ready. I might rebuild this place as well, and I shall be back for the next part of the episode. We'll get that cat tamed as a normal cat and then made into a familiar. I'm also going to go kill some more of these hellhound guys, and I'll do that on camera. Screw it. And get a couple more heads, then I can make the wolf god statue thing, which will be pretty cool. To-do list, get some them goblins manning as well. Looks real mean. You tie him up with a lead. Right, When I was in here earlier, the only mobs I saw were hellhounds. I don't know if that's an issue I need to let the guys know about. Well, I didn't see any pigmen. Ah, there's at least something different this time. I didn't see any pigmen or anything. All I saw, there we go, spiders. Cool, looking better than it was. All I saw, hello, was hellhounds, and there was all nightmare. So I don't know what was going on with that. No, I'm not seeing any. So it's kind of even worse. Is that one? Yeah, look, there's one. So look, there's a nightmare. Everyone I've seen up to now has been a nightmare. And it didn't drop me a head. Let me turn on my... Oh, is it already on? Let's have a look. Turn on that so I do pick up the heads if they any drop. And... Listen, I don't know... Have I got the same graphic as Nightmare? Or they are all Nightmare? I'm getting tongues but no head. So I need to go around, kill a few of these guys. Oh no, that... Yeah, he's got the same graphic as well, look. That... He ain't got a name though, has he? He just got the... thing there. Raffshard. Okay, right. I'll keep killing these guys until I've got 2 more heads, and we'll make the statue thing. There we go. Got myself 2 heads, and the one I've got back at home means I can go boop. Oops. I can go boop, and it also teleports me cross dimension. How cool! So I should appear. Or I confused it. Uh-oh. I should appear back at my base. Come on, you can do it. Oh. Back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Yay! I had to log back in. So, I teleported me, but it timed me out. Never mind. Let me in, please. Door. Oh, come on, door. Do it like that. Yeah, I need to sort this out a bit, don't I? It's not really conducive to easy access. So there's my 3rd head. Come here, you. The server's having a little bit of issue, isn't it? And if we look at what we can use these on, 3 stones and a wolfsbane, easy enough. So stone, 3 of them guys, and a wolfsbane. Down to 2 of them. Should pick some more up. Come down there. And bam! Wolf altar. Awesome. So this guy, for now I'm going to put here, like I said, I'm going to rebuild this hut anyway. I just want to show you it. Check that guy out. Oh cool. That is really nice. So there we go. There's a wolf altar. Ooh, shit. Okay. Ooh. He debuffed me somehow. I'm unworthy. Okay. So that's very cool, isn't it? Once you're a werewolf, you can get quests off this guy to increase your werewolf level. So that's very cool as well. And I'm saying very cool too much because this mod is very cool. I'll get the cat thing sorted. I'll find out what I need to do to tame a cat, because it's been a while since I've done that. And I'll be back when that's ready to go. Hello again, I am back, and it's a blood moon yet again. I need to keep an eye on when there's a full moon, so I can get this white stone charge and I can show you what that's about. Right, what I've just done is I have just been to Sices and I've nicked a stack of fish. There's 119 fish in a barrel on stacks from his fisher golem. So I hope you don't mind, Sice, I borrowed some fish, mate. Oh, that's cool. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to cook a bit of it up. I shouldn't need many. So I've kind of overkilled this a bit by grabbing a stack. I could have grabbed just a couple. And I'm going to jump up here. Is this too dark for YouTube? Should I sleep? I think I should sleep. Let me come out here and grab my sleeping bag. I was just going to leave it. Now at the minute, because that magnum sword's just there, I get no mobs. Now the reason why I don't usually like to use a magnum torch, if I'm being honest, but because the creepers are really explodey and damage everywhere, I gave in on this server and use a magnum torch. But once I've got guards on the wall, I would like to get rid of that, and have it so that the guards deal with stuff. Yeah, right, what I want to do, if I come in here, I might have to change this, it's kind of winding me up that door a bit. As you can see, I've changed things around quite significantly. I've made it so that I've got the 2 full-size circles around my cauldron. It's kind of made me fully redesign this place, and it's a bit, I kind of like it, but it looked more witch hutty before. Now it looks a bit more, I don't know, just maybe a bit too open. Maybe, and my guy there, if I look at him, click on him now, he'll trade me cobalt dust, so I need to get a cobalt mine set up. And Sice just put a video out on a cool way to do it, which I was thinking on similar lines to what Sice has actually done, so that's pretty cool. So great man, think alike and all that. Yeah, stone inside a wooden box seems to be the way they go, the way to go, because they don't mine wood. So what I've got in here then, just so you know what's going on, is click that button there. It now turns that fire on and that fire on, which is pretty cool, because underneath here, if I can break a couple of blocks here without wrecking everything. By the way, this primal crusher, if you press shift, it just bricks 1 block. With these chisel blocks, it only bricks 1 block anyway, but if you don't want to do a 3x3 all the time. So I've just got the normal bit of red alloy wire coming from there to the button via the toggle latch for this one, and then the other one's just a wireless transmitter, so that's got a toggle latch under there to that one, so that one button turns both of the fires on, or both of them off, which is not bad, not bad. To be honest, nothing's going to set on fire anyway, apart from maybe that dickhead. So yeah, and also under here, what I've got is, if we look down under here, there's a accuracy accumulator. Behind that is a transvector interface, and the transvector interface is linked to the witch's cauldron, so that there's always water in this. If I pull the water out, if I had a bucket and pulled the water out, then the transvector interface behind there is sending water into the side of this. So a transvector interface is, if you've not seen it before, it's just like it's a block of 6 sides, like all blocks have got 6 sides. So you can link one side of that block to the side. So say that's the transvector interface. I could link this side of this block to this side of this block, for example. So then I've got the aqueous accumulator pushing against this side, so it's pushing water into it. So the water actually comes out there. Very cool little device. So that's this room. So this is now sorted. I've got a fully discounted. Yeah, I could use some of the red ones as well, but the infernal chalk. Speaking of which, I made an infernal chalk just because it was nice and easy. Netherwort, place powder, and that other ritual chalk I had spare. So that's in there, which is cool. I want the cat over there, don't I? Come here, cat. And yeah, right. What else I've done around here is I made a spinning wheel. I think I showed you that. These are just carpenter blocks into half slabs with chisel bookcases. Christ, can't remember the chisel then. What I use more than anything. And then out here, things have changed quite a bit. Hello, guy. So this, a couple of people who play on the server. There's no one at the minute, but a couple of people who play on the server. Dixon Ari and Lucy's FA. I've got quite well deep into Witchery, and really cool where they've done it for powering the altar is underneath their altar they've built a little farm like this, and this works really nice. So what I've got down here is I spent a couple of hours last night, this is the next morning since the earlier part of the video, just growing a lot of the witchery plants here. So we've got mandrakes, we've got some ember moss. So I had to make some more mutandis to get some ember moss and some glintweed because I didn't have any of that. I was growing all this around here, so we've got water artichokes there, belladonnas, snowbells, wolfsbane, and then glintweed on the outside. That there is actually my blood magic room with the altar in. So I couldn't do that land there, but I've done all the rest. But now this is done, I can actually fill all this in. So all that's just going to be hidden underneath the ritual floor. So the ritual circle is going to be on grass on top of that. And what that's done for me is, if I look at my altar now, look at that, I'm at 9,000, which is very nice. Still not high enough. I only had 10,000 for werewolf, for example, but it's a lot higher than it was. So 9,000 is very nice, and I like it a lot. I shouldn't say that. Dumb and Dumber. So I don't know some dirt. I actually want some grass, but I don't think I've got any left. No, I haven't. So dirt. So a couple of stacks of that, and my super builder's wand. Super builder wand. And I can do the floor over this, and then put the ritual circle back down. So. Now, actually, yeah, I was about to tame a cat and try and make it into a familiar, but I just remembered why I decided to go to bed last night and not carry on with that, because I was getting tired. Because, so that's all hidden. I'm never going to see that again. Never to be seen again. What I think I'll do is I'll change a few of the blocks on this level so that the rituals actually sit on stones, the ritual chalk. So yeah, I'll get that done off camera anyway. What I need to bind a cat familiar, and I'm going with a cat one. There's other ones, but what I need for a cat, look in here, it's a binding one. There we go, right, a binding. Bind a tamed owl, toad or cat. The owl helps with broomstick stuff, toad helps with potion stuff, and the cat helps with care stuff. So I think the cat one's the best, but I'm not really a cat person, don't tell anyone. I think cat people are a bit weird. So for that, as you can see there, I need a demonic blood. So quite high altar power demonic blood. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up 3 ritual circles, and one of them, so I've done this before in Resonant Rise 2, so I just need to remember which ones they are. One of them will contain the demon once I bring it here. So the white 11 by 11 circle is the one that actually summons, no, find it in the book. So first of all, before I can do that, I need demonic blood, so I need to summon a demon. So what I'll do is I'll work out which ritual circles I need for that, and you can combine rituals so that instead of just bringing just the demon and having him go buck wild, I am going to also have one that contains him, and I'm also going to have to build a wall around him so he doesn't blow all my shit up. This could end up disastrously blowing all the floor up and ruining all the plants underneath, but we shall see on that. So I do a bit of prep, and when I come back, this will be lit and we'll be ready to summon a demon. Right then, I'm back and time has passed again, and sidetracks have been going on again, and I have been all sidetracked and stuff. So I've changed my mind what I was going to do down here. I was going to build the demon thing down here, then I remembered from when I did it on 1.6.4 that it needs 5 blocks above it, and we only had 3. I've actually only got 2 now, because as you can see, I have made it so this has got a low roof, and I've changed it all for this cobble stuff. I'm kind of thinking at some point I'm going to rebuild all this once I've got the village the town a bit more developed. I'm going to rebuild this, so this is more like a little garden, and I'm going to have it so like there's a graveyard behind it with a little, is it like a chapel? And inside the chapel is where you're going to get down into this second altar, in the second ritual circle, which we're going to use for our demon summoning. So that's my plan anyway. But for now, I'm just going to do it like this. A couple of things I wanted to mention. One is, this is something I don't do often enough, and it looks really cool. These are carpenter's stairs. So if I was to apply cobble onto them, like so, and then jump into my bag here, what's there, and get out some seeds that I've got in there. Excellent. I want a bit of grass, and while I'm in here, a bit wasteful, but you know, I'm going to use a Master Ritual Stone as the centre of my ritual, because even though it's from a different mod, I like the look of the Master Ritual Stone. But there we go. That's there where the glyph's going to go. So use these bits of grass on them for. So I've got lights from there, I've got lights in the side as well, so this is actually well lit down here. Now the thing with the demon is that he's going to fight me, so I need to do a little bit more work down here before we can actually summon him. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this. So with seeds on any carpenter's block, if you place them on the top there, shift click I mean, like a die, and you can still shift click glowstone on these as well. It's one of the stairs back up in the other bit, it's actually got glowstone on it as well. But there we go, we have got carpeted, we've got stone carpeted with grass. How cool does that look? And that's what I've done here. And yeah, it's really nice for edging and stuff like that. So that is what I'm probably going to do for now, though, I'm going to leave it as it is. Because I've made a lot of stone down there, I've actually taken the altar back down a bit, 8,740. I realised I've not checked if I could actually make player skulls and player head even. And it turns out, look at that. Look how easy that is. Some stone, glass plane, bit of redstone, and a wither skull. And I've got plenty of wither skulls, so let's quickly chuck one of them together and see if this puts my thing up to 6. It's Dan 200's head. Hello Dan 200. I'm guessing that's what makes computer craft. So let's break this wither skull and let's put a player skull down. And there we go. We are times 6, so we're at 10,488. Awesome. Thank you, Dan 200. Don't have to like you looking at me, but it's all good. It's all good. There we go. So, right then. So, demon. We need. What chalks do we need? We need gold chalk. We need infernal chalk. So, as I mentioned earlier, there is things you can do here. We could actually stack 3 rituals up in here. What's that book in there? Brews and infusions. What are you doing in my bag? You should be in there. Where you belong. That's just herbology, brews and infusions, distilling, collecting fumes. Yeah, cool. So there is 3 things I could do here. One is I could summon a villager here, straight into the middle. I don't need to do that really. I could have it so that I can put a dome around this that contains a demon. I could do that. What that does is that uses a lot of power. Oh, by the way, just so you know, this is quite far away from the altar. You might be thinking this isn't going to reach. If you put down spinning wheel, and it will happen too quick. If I put down a spinning wheel, you'll see that it gets a little graphic in it that says it hasn't got altar power. That means no altar power. When that goes away, that means it has got altar power. So we are in range of the altar. So that's an easy way you can determine whether you're in range or not. So down we go with that, and what I need for the demon one, I believe, is a full size one, isn't it? And I've not actually got a villager yet, so I'm going to have to cut again. Christ. So what we could do is we could do that. I probably should do that actually. I'll do that. Slime ball and a redstone. It's nothing. But see that it's got a constant 16 power a second draw. So he won't be able to chase me up the thing there. In fact, I don't want him fireballing everywhere, so I might actually block him in anyway. Conjure a dome impenetrable to monsters. He can still fireball through that because I tried that in the test world. So I need a slime ball, some redstone, some white, and bigger dome there. Impenetrable dome. I have to try that in single player. But what I want, of course, is demon one, which is the big red one, I believe. There we go. So I'll get that made. I'll put that 7 one down there. I'll get the other bits we need. So I need a slime ball, a redstone for that one that stops him getting out, and I need refined evil, blaze powder, and a pale and villager. So I need to go get myself a villager. I'll be back when I've got them, and we'll be ready to actually get this guy. Okay then, I'm ready to make myself a demon, and what I should have done is I should have got more than one villager. I've changed this, by the way. That was getting on my nerves, getting stuck on these barricades. So I initially changed it for a garage door, and then I thought I might as well actually move over here. So what I've got is a button there, which is a 3x3 garage door that I didn't get through in time. There we go, with pressure plates on this side. And so now let's have a little look at the garden through there, and I run through this bit. So I'm actually running through between the portcullis and the gate into this area, so I can actually make this area usable there, which I shall do. And I should have in here a refined evil. I have, excellent. So yeah, I only grabbed one villager, which is possibly a mistake, because if this goes wrong at all, then I've lost that villager. Now, I watched Chillum do this a couple of weeks ago, and he had quite an hard time with the demon, because the demon kept trying to fireball him. So what I'm going to start off with is I'm going to build a little wall here with a hole in the middle, and I'm going to hope he comes to the hole so I can trade with him. That's what you do. You trade with the demon. So we've got a little obsidian wall there. First thing I want to do then is... I've got everything? I've got everything yet. First thing I want to do is redstone slime ball in there. Now I believe... I need to turn my magnet off. Is what I believe. I believe I can do that. Then that. And then if I throw these in an order, it will actually... know what to do. I'll tell you what I will do. If I do that first one first, is it going to keep the villager in here as well? I don't think it is, because I think it said monsters, didn't it? So that's using power to keep monsters trapped in here. So I don't want to mess around too long. So ender pearl, blaze powder. Still too close, aren't I? Refined evil. Spawn my villager. Luckily he didn't go anywhere. What's going on? Balls. Okay, that didn't work, did it? Villager's gone out of circle. Meh. I actually thought I'd lost the items there. Turns out they're just back in my inventory, so I must have actually picked them back up. So, I don't think the other one's working now, is it? I think I turned it off, doing that. It's going to keep the demon in here. Oh, you son of a bitch. Picking things up, for God's sake. So it looks like it spat them back out. This is going to be a mess. Because he's just going to come round here, I think. Hello. So, can I trade with him? I can. Wonderful. 3 emeralds gets me a demon heart. That is not ideal. Right, so I need to leave him in here while I get some emeralds. So what I need is slime and a redstone. Try and trap him in there again. Which can just be stood behind me when I look around here. Grab some emeralds, which I've got plenty of, which is nice. Doing things the hard way. Always doing things the hard way. Hello, you just ignore me a second. It's hurting me a bit. Not close enough. Oh, I'm getting hurt. I'm getting hurt. Don't get angry with me, mister. Oh shit, I'm getting hurt really badly. Oh, quicker. Why am I regening? I'd love to regen. Huh. Huh. Right, are you trapped in it now? Yay! Okay, right, now he's trapped. Doing things the hard way. And bam. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just the 2. That's all he's going to give us. Let's see what his other trades are. Can I keep trading with him? Thorns 2. Demon Heart. Smite 1. Breaking 2. Punch 1. Infinity 1. What is it? Those are trades unlocked. So 60, it looks like 65 gold would unlock that trade again. But what I can do is, instead I'm just going to kill him. So I can always summon all of these guys. Okay, and I didn't get a demon heart when killing him. So I could have banished him back to the wherever he came from. Yep. Right, so that turns that off. So, right, cool. I could have banished him back to wherever he came from, but I didn't actually want to. What I can do now is, with a demon heart, I can make this guy called a Devil's Tongue Charm, which means he should trade with me more next time I summon one of them guys. So that's alright. What I want to do now, though, of course, is ban a cat to me. So I think the episode's getting probably too long, so what in fact I'm going to do, we've got our demon heart, I'm going to wrap up there, I'm going to start the next episode by using that in the rite to bind our familiar to us, and then we're ready to go and look for Covenant Witches so we can work towards becoming a werewolf. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I thank you as always for watching. Thank you for any new subscribers, thank you always for comments and likes and stuff, they're always appreciated. I do like comments. I don't always reply to them the same day, but I try to reply to every comment. If I do miss any, it's purely accidental. I try and reply to all the comments. So yeah, thank you as always for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Cheers. Bye.